Let me tell you something. It is cold outside. All joking aside, Linda and I had to go to Walmart to buy some dog food and some other stuff, and we bought some victuals to make a pot of stew this evening. She's in the house, and that wind, if I'd been in my van, it was harder today than it was yesterday. We discussed how bad it was, and if we had been in her other Navigator when it was running, you wouldn't have known. That thing cut the wind better than any vehicle I've ever been in. It's more contour and it's not as blocky. The car that she's got now, it's okay. It's a luxury vehicle. She does love it. I love it. It's easy to get around in, but I told her when I get the money, I'm going to have her old car rebuilt. And I will. I'll keep my word to her. I'd like to get the motor rebuilt, everything on that car rebuilt, including the interior, get it painted black. That's what color she wants it. And it would cost quite a bit to have it done so it's like new. If I had the money, I wouldn't mind. Linda's worth that and anything else I can do for her. She bought that car with her own money, the Navigator, the first one she got. It was because her dad had always said he'd like to have a Lincoln, and she felt that that was getting her daddy a Lincoln in a way. He had passed away. Let me tell you about Charles Robert Duvall. He was a great father and one of the few heroes I've ever had in my life. You got to understand something. Being big and bad doesn't make a man a hero for me. It's the guys that take responsibility and take care of their families. Those guys are people I admire. A few of them watch these vlogs. But Charles Robert Duvall was an extremely intelligent man, a very kind man, and a very conscientious man. And he was a great daddy to his children and stepchildren. He was a good father. Now, off of that tangent, my brother Michael, this is to you. I on another vlog I mentioned going to a car wash in Sulphur, and I plan on going through it again after the weather gets warmer. But it gives change. You pump a $20 bill in there, and it'll give you these back in change. That is a gold dollar. It's not made out of real gold. It's just gold colored. Michael, you might want to collect some of those. I collect change. I get it's like this 1949. I get wheatbacks and change sometimes. No mint mark. I don't know what that's worth. I haven't evaluated. I do know that a 1959D, if it's red, is worth about $2. 1968 that's red. Red designates it's been in circulation, but it's got a good patina. You just have to do a little cursory research and find out, you know, what the coin's worth. It's like this coin here. Yeah, that's a wooden round to it. I can tell you exactly what that's worth. It's worth 3 cents. The packaging on it costs more than the round to it, but I just wanted to do that. I thought that would be a cool thing to do, to put a round to it in a coin sleeve. And I had some big dollar silver dollar coin sleeves, and it fit. Gotta get a sip. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go in the house, do this vlog and get it uploaded. I'm not going to work on the laptop really until my technician gets my upright computer back to me. I'm at kind of a standstill because I've got to have a functioning cheap computer. These, they're not user friendly. They're really not. And I want one in here that if my wife decides to come in and do something while I'm working, I can set her up on an upright and she can sit there, play games, go to wherever she wants to go. The laptop is strictly for using in the van, and I probably ought to start my van here when I get ready to go in the house and warm it up. It's flat cold out there. It's about 30 degrees and it's just going to get colder. It rained last night, and when we were coming home, I turned and was headed south on 77 to come back to the farm, and I decided I needed to change lanes, and Linda said, yeah, you might oughta. There's going to be a lot of black ice here real quick, especially when people quit driving on that asphalt. And I need to turn the heat up in here. It's even though it's on 2, I need to turn it on high. It's middle range. It's going to be cold enough tonight. It needs to be on high. That way tomorrow I can get everything done in here I need to do. I'm being a little lazy today. I really don't want to. I don't want to work in here. I do need to get another little, hold that thought. Oh. I've got one of these in the house on on my little computer, and I think basically I need to, and that's not the same kind. It surely isn't. So that would be just a total waste of time trying to do that. I thought it has a little switch that you go up and down with, and this one does too. And I broke it. I broke the little switch. It's got a little deal. I'll just find some kind of toothpick or something and turn it off and on. You know, these things have sharp points on them. I really thought that was exactly the same kind. Evidently it's not. Well, that's another great idea I had that won't work. I have a lot of those, evidently. Oh. It's like this thing. I've got to get me another phone. This one's worn out. It was manufactured in 2014, so that means it's 8 years old. I sent my buddy another one like that I had, and I just haven't had a chance to get one. I'm a little tired of U.S. Cellular. It gets a signal in places other phones don't, but Linda's got a really nice phone. I mean, it's AT&T. I don't know what she paid for it. I paid like $22 tax and all for this one from U.S. Cellular, and they don't even make these anymore. But it's about worn out. It's got memory problems. It's freezing up. I was gonna hook it up to this dude and clean it out, but it's like Linda said, no, I don't want to hear about you having to put a fire out in the office. And that's probably what would have happened. I could tether it to this computer. I'm not going to. It's not worth the chance that something really bad could happen. But gotta get a sip of water. Hang on. That's about all I got today. Linda and I enjoy watching television in the evenings. We're going to do it again today. We did have one thing. I watched Kanan Badalov in Russia. Well, actually, he's an Azerbaijan, but he's a chef and former Spec Ops guy from Spetsnaz, and beautiful little girl, beautiful family, and he cooks. And he cooks really well. And evidently the boy's got a lot of money because he's got a nice place right on the Caspian Sea. But when I watch him on a Vizio and I watch Red Poppy Ranch on Vizio, about halfway through it shuts down. Now I just reset that television, and so it verifies something I had checked out, and that is Starlink and our provider have a conflict. They don't work well together, and these folks all use Starlink to upload their videos. And so I don't know why it does that, but it does. It just collides, and it keeps me from being able to watch some things I want to watch on the big screen. They have, when we bought that, we did not get the second largest television. I wanted one that would fit on a table we have in a parlor. I need to correct that. But at the time, they had the really big Vizios, and then they had that, and that was the next step down. They didn't have the other mid-size or the other next largest size in there in the store, and I wouldn't have bought it anyway. It needed to be able to fit on there. But when Linda and I get us a place that is just she and I'm getting a really big television. I'm still looking at stuff. I may because I want it to be self-contained, but we've got a water well over there that we could get activated and run lines and stuff. But I have big electric bills. My next one's $400, and in the summer sometimes it's as much as $700 a month just for electricity. We use a lot of electricity. I wanted to try doing solar on a bumper pull RV, and they make some that are really nice, and you pull the slide outs out and you basically have a home in there. And that's kind of what I wanted to do with Linda, and we'll get that done. It's just going to take a little time, but when I do, I want a really big television and get us, we'll take our chairs with us. A lot of the stuff in that parlor will go with us into that. Maybe not, I don't know. This house behind me is going to be Nick's children's forever home. His son Cheyenne, who's 16, is 6 foot tall. And Ashton is in a growing spurt right now. He's getting tall and losing fat, and he's just getting bigger. All of my grandkids own me. They do. I'm Papa, just like that trophy up there. That's what Bitty Boy called it. Tigger called it you've got a trophy. No, I got that for Christmas, I think, but a couple of Christmases ago. I'm not real sure. It might have been on Father's Day. But the long and short of it is, family means everything to me. It really does. And I have a very large family, and I love all of them, even the extended relatives out there. Love them with my whole heart. Now, folks, I've got to get off of here. I really do. I've got things I need to do. Mom, John, I love you with my whole heart. I hope you're staying warm and safe. I hope your health's doing better, Mom. My brother Michael showed you the coin idea I had. Collect those silver those gold dollars, and do a cursory exam, and check your change always. Always check your change. If you get bicentennial coins in, sleeve them. They're going to be worth some serious coin one of these days. Serious money. But Michael, I hope you're staying warm up there in Oklahoma City. I love you with my whole heart, little brother. To my buddy Chris Kimball in Florida, man, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're staying safe and warm. And to my friend Monty, M-O-N-T-Y Jones in Lone Grove, L-O-N-E Grove, America, I hope you and yours are staying warm. I hope you're doing okay. To my friend Shelly Dion, I'm still praying for your mama. I won't stop. Still praying for you and all yours. And to my buddy David Talaga, I'm still praying for you. And to my friend Jackie Brill Sands, S-A-N-D-S, still praying for you and yours there in Tennessee. Folks, I love all of you. I do. God bless all of you, and I mean that. And like that sign right there says, be kind. If we all practice being kind to one another, things will get better. Just has to. Love you, God bless you, and bye.